In the first few years of life, your child's brain builds up to 1 million new connections every second. 1 million every second. And here's the surprising part. You don't need expensive toys. You don't need fancy classes or expert level skills. You just need a handful of tiny habits that already fit inside your normal day. 5 of them. And in Japan, parents lean on these habits without ever calling them a technique. Let's get into it. These 5 tiny habits sound almost too small to matter, but each one is quietly wiring your child's brain for focus, calm, and confidence. The best part is they cost nothing and fit into meals, baths, and bedtime. I'll be honest, this next idea reframed how I saw my own parenting. And the last habit, most parents get it completely backward. Stick with me because that one changes everything. In much of the West, we're told to stimulate, enrich, and constantly engage our toddlers. More flashcards, more activities, more talking. But Japanese parenting takes a quieter path. It trusts that a child's brain grows best when adults step back at the right moments. Less rushing in, more watching closely. There's even a word for this kind of loving, patient observation. It's called mimamoru. Mimamoru, written Jansho-ru, combines the characters for watch and protect. It means to watch over a child without immediately jumping in. And this is where it gets interesting. Every small interaction is a chance for what researchers call serve and return. Your toddler babbles, you answer. They point at a dog, you say, yes, a dog. They hand you a block, you hand it back. Back and forth like a slow tennis rally. These exchanges build the brain circuits for communication and emotional regulation. But mimamoru has a harder side too. It means letting your child struggle a little. The block tower topples over. The zipper won't cooperate. Instead of fixing it in 1 second, you pause and let them try. Those tiny frustrations strengthen the prefrontal cortex, the brain's home for self-control. When your 2-year-old finally clicks that shape into place, those pathways grow stronger. But watching alone isn't enough. There's a second half to this. The second habit is letting your toddler help. In Japan, there's a quiet respect for gratitude and contribution called kansha, written ganshi. It's the sense that we do things for each other, and helping is simply part of belonging. A 2-year-old can hand you socks from the laundry. A 3-year-old can water a plant. A 4-year-old can sort spoons or line up shoes by the door. These look like tiny chores. They're really brain-building disguised as helping. Contributing strengthens executive function planning and sequencing. And here's the part nobody talks about. When a child feels useful, that quiet, I can do this, releases dopamine. Dopamine reinforces motivation and learning. So instead of parking your toddler in front of a screen while you cook, invite them in. Keep it small. Keep it light. Let them feel like part of the team. And this leads to something even more surprising about how their brain saves everything they learn. The 3rd and 4th habits work together, reading and rhythm. Reading just 1 picture book a day exposes your child to thousands of extra words every year. Words like enormous, curious, tumbled. Reading lights up language, attention, and imagination all at once. But there's a catch. None of it sticks without sleep and a steady daily rhythm. Japanese homes often value a calm, predictable atmosphere and unspoken order to the day. Same bath, same book, same song, same bed. During sleep, the brain locks in important connections and moves our learning into long-term memory. A consistent rhythm means better attention, steadier moods, and stronger memory. A rested toddler isn't just easier, their brain is literally readier to learn. But none of this works without the 5th habit, and it's the one parents resist most. So here's what you can actually try tonight, nothing fancy, nothing bought. First, pick 1 2-minute pause each day. When your toddler gets stuck on a shoe or a puzzle, count to 10 before you help. Let them wrestle with it while you simply watch. Second, give them one real job at dinner, carrying napkins, dropping spoons in a cup, wiping a spot on the table. Thank them like a genuine teammate, not a cute helper. Third, protect one calm anchor at bedtime. Same 3 steps in the same order, even on messy days. Fourth, narrate the small wins out loud. You kept trying, and you did it. That single sentence teaches your child that effort is safe and worth it. None of these cost money. None of them steal your evening. But together, they quietly rewire how your child handles frustration, focus, and confidence. Give it 3 weeks. Watch who your child starts to become. Remember that 1 million connections a second. Every pause, every shared book, every little job is shaping those connections right now. Mimamoru, the patience to watch and wait. Kansha, the gift of letting them help. And a calm daily rhythm that lets it all take root. 5 tiny habits. No money. No pressure. Just a brain quietly wiring itself for a confident, capable kid. You're already doing more than you think. If this helps, subscribe for more Japanese parenting wisdom. You've got this.